I don't know what's going on. I hope they're not messing with everybody's internet service out here. So I am back. We have people out here clowning, snatching phones. Do y'all remember the lady from yesterday that we was talking to, the white woman? Oh, she's showing out today because she has her posse with her. She has her posse with her. She's snatching people's phones, but I'm waiting. I wish she would. I wish she would touch mine. Hey, y'all. Come on in. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened a minute ago. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can somebody push up Misa? Can you hear me? Can you push okay if you can hear me? Okay. We back. Downtown Grand Rapids, waiting for the verdict of the murder trial for Christopher Scher against Patrick Lyoya. It's going down out here, y'all. They clowning. The police picking with people. The police protectors snatching phones. They're assaulting people. The police not doing nothing. I just had an interview with the news. But the lady that we was talking to yesterday, if y'all remember, the white lady, she snatched people's phones today. She been clowning because she has her posse here. I'm going to let y'all see. Hold on. There she is right there. You see her? She got her posse, so she clowning. She's clowning. You can't tell her nothing today. She went and got her little troopers. And they think they can walk up on people and snatch phones. But they supposed to be out here for peace, right? Justice for the police officer. But they the criminals. Look at the police. See this one right here? Look, there they are. Hey! Now watch, they probably stop him. Justice for Patrick! Justice for Patrick! They harassing us because we for Patrick and the police harassing us. They for their colleagues murdering people. Yep, they for their colleagues murdering people because they ran. You can shoot people in the back of their head when they run because he was afraid of a taser that was deployed twice already, so he couldn't even use it. But that's his argument. I was afraid of the taser, so I executed him in the back of his head. But they're out here picking with everybody. Look, he challenging them to a community boxing match. I wish. How you doing? How you doing this morning? Hey, girl. They all out here today. Oh, they got donuts and everything out here. I want some more coffee. Where they get the coffee from? They didn't want to buy coffee and donuts for everybody. Is that coffee right there?
There is. There's cream and sugar. There's cups in here. I think those might be extra coffees.
Okay.
There's breakfast burritos if you want.
You see how they take care of people? I don't know why I put my umbrella. I'll get some in a minute. Look how they take care of their people. They came out. We got snacks out here. Justice for Patrick. Everybody brings snacks and water and food for Patrick. We love you, Patrick. Yeah, donuts.
They do need a little rechore.
How you doing, John?
John, you want some coffee?
I see you upset today. John is snapping today. I can go get some stuff too. We're gonna be out here all day, y'all. Not playing.
I got a meeting with her tomorrow too. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. I got a meeting with her right after my meeting with him. Look, I'm gonna do that shit like.
I'm just letting y'all see what's going on out here. We just out here in the rain. We out here in the rain. There go the news. We waiting for the verdict. And these are the ones with the flags. They for officer shirt. There's the news lady. She down there. She's interviewing Karen. She's interviewing Karen. This is the lady that's been snatching people's phones and putting bull horns in people's ear and screaming and walking up in people's face. Her son is, I believe, is an officer.
Justice for Patrick!
Justice for Patrick!
Justice for Patrick!
It's David. News 3. The officers posted up over there, picking with us. How long you been out here today? Man, was a lot of people out here?
They were. It was about 20 of us,
Okay.
and then it just they start getting more, we start getting more.
Wow.
They get less, we get more.
Uh-huh. They dwindling off, they leaving, and we growing. Can you stand the rain? Woo! It's cold out here too, y'all. I can imagine how I feel in New York. Like there where Diddy at. Have anybody been following the Diddy trial?
I have a...
Yeah, Emma. That's the lady. Remember yesterday she ain't had nothing to say. Oh, she got everything to say today. And John right here in the white hat, he's been snapping on the police. The police beat him before. So he's not playing. He's out just about at every protest. We safe out here, trust me. We all got each other back. This is my boy right here. He do not be playing. Oh yeah, they'll get him for jaywalking, arrest him for no reason. That's what they're doing out here today, y'all. Any little thing, they charging people. Hey. They looking for any reason. There she are. There she is. There she is. There she is. Look at her. Smile for Candy camera. Look, she don't want to look this way. She's a true Karen. True Karen. Cheryl said she been watching the Diddy trial. She said Diddy is nervous. Want to take a stand against the Lyoya request. Woo! It's a murder. No, I have it. I have it. I have it on my camera. Said racist Nazi stuff over here. I just got it on my camera too. I got it. Look. They finna try to mess with him. They finna mess with him. They finna mess with him. Hold on. Cause he got a sign. Look at the police following him. Cause he got the sign. Black cop too. Woo, black RoboCop. The black cop chased him down. Looky. Look at him. Tough guy. He came over here to mess with us. He leading the pack. Look at him. Take for the black guy to come over here. Oh, they finna arrest him? Why is they arresting him? They arresting this man for no reason.
Film.
I got it. They're arresting him for no reason.
Excuse me.
You said we can't cross the street. He said we can't cross the street.
Hey, that guy didn't do anything.
He didn't even do nothing. He dropped a piece of paper on the ground, and they're arresting him for dropping a piece of paper. For dropping a piece of paper. You guys gonna be all over YouTube. We gonna put you all over YouTube.
Do anything.
Grand Rapids finest arrest people for a piece of paper. No, you're gonna be all over YouTube for a piece of paper. And the black cop, the one came over and picked it up.
You arrest him for littering?
Yes, he arrested him for a piece of paper. Yes, the black cop came. Well, whoever he is, the dark one, Spanish, they arrest him for a piece of paper.
He didn't want to listen. It's because you motherfuckers don't know how to...
You're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. Y'all gonna be all over YouTube. This is YouTube Live. Everybody see you. Everybody see you. They arrested this guy for a piece of paper.
Shame on
This
you.
guy right here.
Shame on you.
This guy right here. He arrested him for a piece of paper.
Scum. Scum.
You shouldn't even be an officer. For a piece of paper? You wasting. But he can walk over there. That's not illegal. That's not illegal. He can walk across the street. Yes, that's not illegal. But you know what? I'm on YouTube Live. You all over the world. Right now. This is YouTube Live. Say hi to the world. Say hi to the nation. Now, let me get him. Look what they doing to this guy. For a piece of paper. This is Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is what they do to people. He littered a piece of paper because he out here protesting for Patrick Lyoya. And look what they doing. They want to arrest innocent people. Y'all should be in the city anyway, solving some crimes.
They gonna let him go though. He didn't even do shit.
He didn't do nothing. You wasting taxpayers' money. That's a waste of taxpayers' money. He can go across the street. He can walk across the street. Well, I'm getting this so y'all won't lie on the man. He didn't antagonize nobody. He didn't do nothing. This one right here called the shots.
We know that. If y'all won't sell that to them.
Look at him. Put him all over YouTube, y'all. Share this with everybody. This officer is arresting people who's for Patrick Lyoya. He don't believe he's on YouTube right now. Share this with every YouTuber you know. He arrested this man for a piece of paper. This is what our officers do. And look at them. They on guard. But are they looking over here? They looking at us. Are they looking at these people over here? No. And they the ones snatching phones and shit.
Walked up, potentially right there. Would they be able to do anything? I don't think
That man did do nothing but cross the street and drop a piece of paper. And they arrested him. Look at the cops. This is what we pay our taxpayers' money on. Right here. This is what we pay our taxpayers' money on.
And doing all of this talking and shit.
Yeah, look at him.
I seen y'all spit a bigger fucking loogie out than that piece.
No, that let you know they ain't for the right thing. They not for justice. They criminals. Criminals with a badge.
Y'all love to pick on unarmed people. That's the name of the fucking game.
Y'all gang bangers.
And get into a brawl with a whole
And then
bunch
what
of
is they
unarmed
searching him
motherfuckers
for?
and see how
He
bad
dropped
you
a
can
piece of
be.
paper.
What are y'all?
I don't know.
searching?
They going in his bag and everything.
That's a union and Sir Baldy locks back there.
You right there don't have a warrant to search his bag. But see how they take your rights as citizens? The land of the free, huh? This the land of the free? This the land of the free. They taking this man to jail for a piece of paper. No, that man crossed the street and said, yeah, he dropped his paper. A piece of paper.
Well, what are they doing for littering? Or are they going through his bag?
This is a waste of taxpayers' money.
So can you bring his signs over here? Because I don't want y'all to.
Yeah, because that's my property.
That's our property.
They taking this man to jail for littering because he's protesting for Patrick Lyoya.
Which one of y'all want to bring the signs?
No.
They not gonna help us. They never help us. They're not trying to help us. They don't want to help us.
I dropped the paper, but I picked it up. I'm gonna go into jail.
Yeah, you gonna go to jail if you drop paper.
I picked it up.
Can we get the signs at least?
That's why they out here. They're not out here for justice. They're out here to arrest people for protesting. They're out here to arrest people for speaking their piece.
Let me go put this piece of paper up. I don't want y'all to say I'm littering.
Yeah, the man went to jail for a piece of paper, y'all. They let you know they picking. Please share this with every YouTuber you know, because I want them to see. Look at him. He's still going through this man's bag. Look at this. He is going through this man's bag for no reason. What are you looking for?
Or do y'all want some memorandums from the day that y'all dude got told he was guilty?
Look how he going through his bag. Grand Rapids finest. He going the wrong way.
Don't. You better not.
I'm surprised you didn't take her to jail.
Y'all arrested somebody for littering, but
But somebody go down the wrong way street.
Violation and she didn't get arrested.
we lucky she didn't though.
Right.
Glad you did it.
And now we get the fuck out.
Wait, what you doing with the signs, man?
Can we have
the signs back?
please? Oh, because he had it. Ain't that a bitch?
I hope y'all give it to him.
I'm black.
Right. He's gonna put it right in the trash.
You guys are horrible, man. This is who protecting us in Grand Rapids right here, man. Yeah, they on bikes.
And they got a police car.
The police car hid down there, y'all, just to arrest us. When you do something. See the police?
I did. And meant. I did. That was hating your heart when you took that man to jail for a
Yeah.
piece of paper.
Right.
But what I told him was just my advice.
He
What
didn't
y'all
do
did was
nothing.
illegal because y'all did not have that side of the street blocked off as no fuck.
He didn't walk up on
What
you.
did he do?
I haven't. He littered. He went to jail for littering. That's a fine. You don't go to jail for that. And it was a straw piece of paper. It was a straw piece of paper.
Y'all giving them
Y'all-
behind us something to really love.
Do you know how many people will be in jail for littering? He said he littered.
What's the fine for littering?
Right. $5?
That's a shame, y'all. Y'all
$5. Man,
Hey, legit.
you arrest somebody for littering? And it was a piece of, I mean, it was about this big. That's crazy. The judge gonna laugh at them.
Well, it's a fine.
You get a fine, a ticket.
Yeah, no,
You get a damn ticket. You don't go to jail for a piece of paper.
Yeah, no.
Look how many officers got him down there, y'all. Look how many officers got this man down here for a piece of paper. Do y'all see how they surrounding this man? They might shoot him, so I'm gonna watch. Look at this. For a piece of paper.
Told him to get out of the way. Walk across the street.
Yeah, I got it on camera.
Then looked across the street, gave him a thumbs up.
They mad because he walked across the street with the Patrick Lyoya sign. The darker complected officer, I thought he was black, but he's not. He must be Hispanic. He walked up, he looked on the ground and said, yeah, this the paper he threw on the ground. Yeah. I got it all live on YouTube. Yep. Yeah. They not for us. They're not for the people. They for corrupt cops. They for corrupt cops.
They're arresting him right now.
Yes. And look how many of them
They're
got him.
detaining, yeah, they're
For a piece
detaining.
of paper.
Yeah, littering is a fine, not a arrestable offense.
Right, you get a ticket.
Right.
The judge is gonna laugh at them. They're gonna throw it out.
Yeah, I love how they're
They wasting taxpayers' money.
wasting a ton of money, time.
Look at all these cops wasting our taxpayers' money for a
Yeah,
piece of paper.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here.
We got 5 over here, and we got about 5 down there.
Yeah.
For one guy who threw a straw piece of paper on the ground. So you know they're picking if they arresting people for paper, and they still going in this guy's bag. What are they looking for? They still inside of his bag. Look, I want to make sure they don't set him up. You see him in his bag? Y'all see this?
Yeah, they're digging through it right now.
They just did it right here, and they didn't want us to watch, so they went down there so they could dig some more. Because they want to plant something on them. That's what they want to do.
Or they're just trying to find anything, maybe like
Anything.
a pocket knife or something
Right.
like
They
that.
want to get a reason to charge him with something.
Yeah.
Okay. That shit is ridiculous. But this is what they do when black people come out and protest. We got a lot of white people out here too today. This is what they do to us. And that's a white guy they arrested. You know they mad when one of theirs say something right. Oh no, you can't be with black people. You one of them now, so I'm gonna take you to jail for a piece of paper. We got a couple people going out to check on him. Cause they finna set this man up. Grand Rapids PD. Grand Rapids PD. This shit is crazy. I'm holding the camera and it's cold out. That's why my hand is shaking. So I'm sorry. Yes, please get your likes up on this live. If y'all care about your country and police brutality, share this video and get the likes up. Everybody just watching, ain't nobody participating, nobody's liking nothing. Come on, people, y'all want to complain about everything, but nobody making a difference. This is what happens in every city. It ain't just Grand Rapids. Look at the police and they wonder why we say defund the police. And I know a lot of officers is good officers. I told you my cousin is one. But damn it, this shit gotta stop. This shit has to stop. Now somebody somewhere committing a crime right now and they're arresting a man for a piece of paper. 10 cops for one piece of paper. He took a straw out of the paper and it fell on the ground. And I guess he didn't pay attention and they said he littered. It wasn't like a bag of chips. It wasn't a big old balled up piece of paper. It was a straw. The paper off a straw. Look at them. They on their way to the county jail with this man. And this the guy right here who did it. This the guy that picked the paper up off the ground. RoboCop. He the one came and found the paper. I hope you're proud of yourself. Wasting taxpayers' money. Look, he can't even face the camera. Now he finna go downtown with him so he can lie. Yeah, he don't even have it on camera that man dropped the paper. But what is the judge gonna say, guys, when they go to court and say, "Why you here?" I dropped the straw on the ground.
You a bitch and a half.
I couldn't be a police because I couldn't watch them do stuff like this. There's no way I could uphold shit like this. And they all just go along with each other. It's just like somebody should have common sense to say, "Dude, you tripping." That's unnecessary.
Taking orders.
Yeah, they like flunkies.
Yep.
They're gangbangers. And if you don't go along with the gang, they'll kill them too. Look at him. He over there laughing. He think it's funny.
Yeah, he is.
It's funny. Yeah, it's a brotherhood of gangs. Gangbangers in blue.
Little matching outfits. Very very well.
Look, they don't have shit to do. This is so important. They're taking all of them to do this report on one guy with a piece of paper.
Yeah,
four
patrol cars.
4 patrol cars searching his bag. The chief of police needs to see this because I'm for sure he's not paying them to do this. And the chief is from Chicago. He probably laughing at Grover's police because they're petty. They're petty. Oh yeah, Miss Deborah, she was quiet yesterday. Where's she at? She over there with her potsy today.
Kathleen.
Yeah, but they didn't arrest Kathleen for Kathleen put a bullhorn in somebody's ear and screamed, and she snatched somebody's phone and didn't go to jail. This guy is for Patrick Lyoya. He goes to jail for a piece of paper.
Yeah, I thought it was a felony offense to have a bullhorn, Kathleen.
It is, but she haven't got arrested yet.
They know that.
I want her to do something on camera. That's what I want her to do. Look, they're not messing with none of them. This shit is nuts, man. This is unheard of. I thought the police supposed to be here to serve and protect. Wait, let me let y'all see. Let me show you what they doing. Hold on. Look. They can survive in a big city. This a bunch of preppy boys who probably got bullied in school and became police officers. That's what we have here in Grand Rapids. That's why Christopher Scher had to pow Patrick Lyoya because he couldn't handle the African man trying to stand up. And his pride got in the way. So what did he do? He laid on top of him and put a bullet in the back of his head. Because he couldn't handle that black Mandingo. He couldn't handle him. So I'm going to kill him. And I don't know who. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all about the jurors. It was 14 of them, right? And it was 3 Hispanics and it was 1 black lady and I think a biracial girl. The 2 Hispanic people that was asking the most questions, why did you shoot him in the head? Why didn't you warn him? Why did they take him off yesterday? Juror 1 and 2, right next to each other. They took both of them off. This shit is crazy and racist. There go a professional black man. He like he's an attorney. Yeah, we out here in the rain and cold. That's why my hand is shaking, Miss Deborah. The camera is shaking everywhere. It's cold out here. Yep. They arrested this man for protesting for Patrick Lyoya. They don't like us. They don't like us. And they not like us. Let me get this on camera. There she is. They try to justify the police arresting him. That's Kathleen. You blew a bullhorn in somebody's ear. That's not harassment. I was standing right there when you did it. Did you not grab his phone today? But you didn't go to jail. You touched his property though. And they took him to jail for something on the ground. They took that guy to jail for something on the ground. But they didn't take you to jail for touching his property. Yeah, his property. That's his property. Because that's his property. You got in his space. No, in his space. When you touch somebody's property, it's against the law. You don't touch. Because you're not going to touch my phone. You're not going to touch my phone. Because you always picking with people and then play innocent, Karen. Karen, you do stuff. I didn't do anything. You didn't do nothing yesterday, though. No, you didn't yesterday. You was awfully nice yesterday. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're an evil, wicked person. You touched that man's phone and didn't go to jail. But you touched his phone. I can do what I want to do. Stop me. You ain't gonna stop me. Yeah, turn your back. Because you all over YouTube today. No, because they didn't arrest her ass. But she want to run her fucking mouth. Shit. That shit making me mad. You a fucking hater. Get this person off my live.
What they say?
Tell me Nina a fucking hater. Shit. I can't stand people. Can't stand people that's for wrongdoing and justify the shit. She touched that man's phone and didn't get arrested, but he threw a piece of paper down and went to jail. Didn't y'all hear her own up to that? She said she did it. She said she did it. I wish she touched mine. Bet she won't.
A week ago on Monday, I came down here and I was like, I'll wait outside, I'll be an outsider. Or even at the end of the day,
I don't care about her rolling her eyes. That's all she gonna do is roll her eyes. Kathleen, that's all she do is start shit. And don't go to jail.
I told her, I said, you don't even have his picture on the, that's not even his picture on the poster. She goes, yes it is. I'm like, no, it's not.
She sounds stupid, man. But they keep letting her do stuff and nothing happens. They playing fuck the police. Oh my gosh. That shit is crazy. I don't care about her rolling her eyes. That's what Karens do. And play the victim. I didn't do anything. Can I get my likes up? I need y'all to be sharing this video for real. If y'all ain't never shared none of my videos before, can you share this one? Because I want everybody to see what we go through on a daily basis out here in the world, on the streets. For the people that don't think the police do anything, I want them to see they do stuff. I want to make sure he's okay, so I'm going to record him. Look at Kathleen. She walking up on him again. She grabbed his phone, the black guy. He pressed charges. He told the police to come over. He pressed charges, and they didn't do nothing to her. She said, I just touched it. No, you gripped his phone and tried to take it out of his hand. Hey, y'all. We out here in Grand Rapids, in the cold.
They're looking. That's the plug. That's the alley-oop right there. That's the plug.
Everybody got them on camera because you know they lie. Wow.
I don't like to be not what
That's
everybody is in alignment. But that's why I associate that flag and that thin blue line with racism. Because not only am I being told that as people arrive on the scene, I'm also being told that there are people about it. And I'm not there's a Mexican lady, she has bad outfits that say for a country is cutting to a skirt. To vote for Trump as you choose. I got more problem with her than you, because she's brown and got family members on their way up out of here through deportation.
Oh yeah.
You voted for a man who wants to deport people, who should start at his own home, because by his rhetoric, your parents, both male, the mom and the dad, have to be both born in the United States or at least a United States citizen to be your child. And his wife was not a citizen before they had their child. So the son was illegal and should go back to where the fuck the mom was from. But that's how deportation works.
Don't forget the segregation.
It's unfair to anybody for that to happen. America, you cannot tell me.
He's a Trump supporter, y'all.
For white America to extend some type of hold on. To extend some type of hold on 1 second.
No, wait a
To
minute.
extend some
I
kind
take
of
offense to
privilege.
that.
Why?
White American. I'm telling you right now, everybody on this street
It's
is
American.
American.
But
It
white
don't
America
matter.
is in charge.
It don't matter if your skin
White
is
America
black
is in
or
charge,
white.
baby.
It's
White America's
America.
in charge.
It's America. We're all in charge.
We trying to get. I wish.
We are all
I
in
wish.
charge.
I wish.
Don't make
I
that into a
wish.
white thing,
But
because
you know
that
how we're
offends
not?
me.
You know how
That
we're
offends
not?
me.
You know how we're not all the same Americans?
I'm
Because
offended.
there are disproportionate amount of black Americans being killed by the police. And what do you say? Not stand with the black folks that are being disproportionately killed. Not just a couple. We ain't out here because Patrick was the first person that died.
Oh,
we ain't
no.
out here for that.
No.
We ain't out here because we probably would still be in the bed if he was the first person. This lady right here know 5 people, 6 people within the last 3 years. So there is a issue.
Yes.
A major issue.
Yes, it is.
Issue is it with me, the white person.
No,
That's how you
but see,
see it.
issues when I say something like stupid or white or racist or something like that, if it does not apply, let it apply.
No, but when I say it's a white America, that's right.
I mean white
This is
racist America.
for all of
And
us.
if you are not a part of white racist America,
I'm not racist.
I would expect you to be on that side of the situation.
I don't have to be on that.
Can y'all still hear?
But you're telling me where I need to be. You're telling me if you're not racist, I need to be over there with you. Okay? I'm not racist. Okay. I can be here.
Okay,
But you're coming against
but
me.
you
No,
like
wait.
murder.
No.
We're not even talking about racism
No.
right now. We're talking about murder.
You're saying
We're talking about murder.
white.
We're
Okay,
talking about murder.
that's where I take the
We're talking about
offense.
murder.
See, I'm talking about self-defense.
Self-defense? That was self-defense?
When the police are
Let me do this, y'all. Let me do this.
because that's happened a few times.
Go ahead.
Right? Do y'all still stand with the police when the police are killing kids?
I don't say that issue that happened down in Tennessee.
So shooting somebody in the back of the skull is self-defense?
I fuck with you on that. What you just said
That
gave
is-
me good feelings about you.
Yeah.
So I'm done with the situation. My girl said, when they wrong, they motherfucking wrong. And that's a statement that I can respect. I just wish
I'm glad you
it
got
was.
that on tape, Miss Mimi.
Yeah. Yes, I got
just
it.
wish, I appreciate your statement. I just wish that there was some action behind it. Because even if, okay, put it this way, even if it was self-defense, how can we make this, how can we help y'all side and officers learn how to deal with us? Because guess what? Our parents have told us how to deal with y'all, as in the police. Okay? And they told us to do blah, 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 blah. How can we get y'all on your side, the people who want to not be demolished and abolish the police, to respect us? Because guess what? I got a good license. My car is paid for. My white husband makes sure that my fucking license. Oh yeah, my license, copy of my license, my certificate. That's my shit. Everything that registration. My husband, because he knows as a white American how I'm treated by police. Went out on our first date before we even had sex. The first thing that man did was buy me a piece of paper, a book, to put on my dashboard so that I was not murdered at a traffic stop.
That's sad.
Sad.
That is sad. Right.
Have to be like that.
That's sad.
So how can we have your? Because Patrick was scared. That's why he ran. And then he was chased.
Because he didn't want to die.
And then they put out a
And
taser.
a language
And
barrier.
even in
Yes.
Chris's own
A
words,
language barrier.
Chris said that he pushes the taser away so that the two prongs would not touch his body. How is any of that aggressive to be so scared to murder someone?
That wasn't the point though, it went on beyond. But
Huh?
To do a kill shot.
That
Right.
was the two things that
Execution.
murder.
Execution.
we
With no warning.
I thought we got to the point
How we can move forward, but we still got to talk about this.
California that shot at police officers.
and you should
a
have
couple
probably
years
had it a
ago.
long time ago. I
She
don't
didn't get
know what you guys
killed.
do, here and there, but then you form a peaceful committee.
She clams up whenever things
Among,
get
you
heated.
know-
She can't.
Oh, we've been doing
that.
But yeah, I know. I'm not just saying. I really, to be honest with you, I don't think you need to so-called these city commissioners and stuff like that. I think you need to take it elsewhere. I think maybe this is where you open up the conversation. Maybe
To whom?
with
Right.
maybe the chief of you want to make changes. You want to go to lunch?
No, she wants
Yeah,
to go
Kathleen, you
to a
gonna
drag
hang out
show.
with us?
She
Right.
can't come.
Right.
No, she cannot come. Don't invite her.
Right. Kathleen got a police hat on. Kathleen got a police hat on today.
You have to sit down and say, what can we do? Because until we open up conversations,
That's what I'm
we
saying.
can all
Like,
sit on
she's part of
each
the
side,
problem, though.
complaining about, you're saying, for example, the black cops killing blacks. Okay, then on the other side, we could say, well, most of our officers get killed by black men.
What? That's a lie. That is a lie. But don't use that example, because that's a lie.
It's gonna go back and
Yeah, because that's a lie.
It's lying. Like,
What the hell?
Because this is where people get caught up in their own way of thinking. So you
A
have
lie?
to change the way of thinking.
Can I ask you a question?
we've been doing that for hundreds of years.
Right.
When you-
Over 400.
We've been doing that.
When you're on top of him, excuse my French, are you in control or is he in control? I'm in control.
Hey!
Okay.
Talk
Okay.
your shit.
Okay.
Talk your shit.
Pop your collar then. He said, I wear the pants around this bitch.
I'm tired fucking with y'all.
We like that. That's what's up, yeah. He said, I called the shots over here.
The story is, no man on another man's back
about
with their
communicate.
body stomach on the ground can
right.
do no kind of bodily harm to the person that is
Above
on top
them.
of them.
Right. This is where we agree.
Push her off.
His stomach wasn't on the ground at the time.
But you get to execute him?
Coming up.
He
You
was
know what I
sitting
mean?
on him.
He was
So-
coming up.
Right,
So if
so
you was
that-
coming up, you could get shot.
No. Well, he's coming around with a taser.
Will you demonstrate?
It was no good. The taser had been deployed twice.
Taser expert.
The taser expert. Okay.
Did
say what?
A dry stun.
So I'm gonna hurt for a minute, so I get to shoot you in your head.
Well, that's the point.
They
Is
had
that
no
for a minute,
statistics. They had
that he
no
was having-
They do it in training.
Patrick could have taken control.
Could have. We can't go by could have. We can't go by could have. We can't do that though.
In training.
They all have been tased. If it was so harmful, the
Yes.
department wouldn't do
They
it.
wouldn't be doing it.
Say that we don't know, and I know.
They wouldn't be doing that.
Do you agree?
When you are tased, that is a split second. It's only a 10-second reaction. 10 seconds is not enough time for you to turn around and then kill somebody who was on top.
But see, you saying, ma'am, you saying he might have took his gun. You don't kill somebody up. What?
You're fearing that they're going to take your life.
What? Okay. Can I ask you? Wait. Can I ask you something? Can I say something before that? Patrick was a huge. Well, he wasn't big, but he was a African man who could have beat the shit out of Officer Sher. He never swung. He
There was
never
no
done
fight.
nothing.
No punch.
He
no
never
kick.
tried to take his gun.
In all reality, you go back to the very first moment when he grabbed Chris and lifted him off his feet.
No,
he assaulted an officer.
No. Where you see that in the video? I didn't see that. He didn't even put that in his report.
They showed that he came off his feet.
He didn't put that in his report.
So wait a minute. So So let me do this so everybody live. Why y'all live? Miss Nina, why y'all live?
Yes.
Let me ask you a question. So if sit down, you and I both together, by ourselves, nobody else, and we watch the same video, and then we have this discussion. Are you gonna have the same opinion?
Right
Okay,
now,
so let's do that. We wanna do that.
That's sexy.
Yeah.
Let's so
Yes.
I was up the whole time today.
With no distractions.
I want to watch what we had in the courtroom because that's where they show it.
I seen it. I seen it.
I didn't know it until I seen it in the courtroom.
That's what I'm saying. I
And
want
the blood.
us to sit and watch the same video. And so we can have a discussion after that video of your side and my side.
But can I ask you one more question though?
Anytime lays hands on a police officer,
You get to kill though.
I didn't say it was killed, but that's an assault.
But you don't die for assault. You go to jail.
Committed a felony.
But you go to jail for that. You don't die.
He didn't die for that.
Yes, he did. He's dead.
He died for
You go to jail for that too.
the taser. He disarmed the officer and he was about to use it.
You know, you can't say what he was about to do. You can't say what he was about to do. He was pushing it back. He didn't want to be stuck. No, come on, man. Come on. Come on. He grabbed him by the back of his neck. He went to his hip. Why? Okay, answer this.
First time he pushed it back.
Why did he say, Patrick, I have my gun. I'm going to shoot you?
He doesn't have to.
Yes, he do have to warn him. Okay. Yes, he does. So why did he say, I'm going to shoot you? No, you might want to look into the policy. You don't get executed on the streets. Can I ask you a question? Be honest. What if that was a big black cop on top of your son and did the same thing?
I would be very disappointed in my son. And I'd be,
So you say he should have killed my son.
yeah, he would deserve
You're lying. You're lying. I watch it every day how they turn on black cops like in Memphis, Tennessee. Those cops instantly was all over the news. Yes, you're lying. If that was a big black cop on your son, no.
in my son.
Because your son's scared? You wouldn't say my son was scared of that big black cop. So he ran? Christopher.
Comply to the orders that he was given, and he had control of a
But Christopher broke a lot of laws. He wasn't supposed to approach alone for one. They said it in court. They said it. You do not approach alone, and your back is turned to another person.
That was the
Experts. So what? So the police know more than the experts? The police know more than experts.
We had experts in our GRPD training.
Which is garbage. They kill people on the streets. They're not following the rules.
When you say the experts that have the training, it takes more training, because I know, I was sick of the hairstylist. It takes more training to be a hairstylist than it
Amen.
State of Michigan, yes it does.
To be an officer.
So when you say they're experts,
Right.
they haven't had a lot of training. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know, they go through training every month.
And they don't follow it. They don't follow. That's why they keep, because we see it. We see it.
2 days ago, I got dragged out my car for being a passenger. And the police talking about I have a seatbelt. You can't tell me I ain't have a seatbelt on. Because I have the video. Actually, I'm actually pressing charges.
And if they did, if they did something wrong, inappropriate. No,
Because driving while black is a crime.
Yes, it's a
Driving while
crime.
black
It
is an
is.
issue. That's the issue.
I get pulled over a lot.
Is an issue.
That is the way it's going to have to change. You're going to have to stand up peacefully and make a change. But how long?
Peaceful hasn't got us
Right.
anywhere.
How long? We got to be peaceful.
Fuck peaceful.
How many lives have been
First try.
Exactly.
Don't laugh at that.
But see, the thing is, and this is where I hate to say
I'm not trying to start something. I'm just calling you out on some bullshit because that was
But
crazy.
we're being
But you guys act up too. We're not the only ones.
And I get that, and my heart breaks for you. It truly does. I honest to God, I can't even.
If it truly did, then you would be on our side right now trying to fight for justice instead of sitting over here saying justice for
That's
sure.
not true. I'm entitled to.
Are you pro-life? Are you pro-life? So his life didn't matter?
No, his life does.
Only babies' lives matter, but grown people, I mean, someone killed him. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? He said, thou shalt not do what? You shouldn't murder.
Murder, steal, kill, destroy.
So how you believe in Jesus Christ when you upholding murder? Yeah, you out here with the flag. No, that's God's word. That's his word. He didn't say except Christopher Sher. No. So that's God's word. He don't get a pass. Do I got a right to hurt you?
You know what? I don't need to be attacked.
No, because you don't like the truth. You don't like the truth. How am I attacking you? We're conversating. We're conversating.
You got 20 people coming at me.
But we're conversating. Nobody's going to touch you. We're not. How? She's talking.
I know, because I can't hit flag, but I can have a conversation with you.
Like, that's why
And I can respect the way you feel. I can.
And I'm their hands on her. I'm gonna have a problem with that in like 2.2 seconds now. Shit.
But here's the thing, and I'm not saying that his family, for sure, saying whatsoever. But here's the difference. Christopher's family is still intact.
Right.
Patrick's is not.
But then again, okay, would you be out here supporting Patrick still if it was reversed and he used that taser against Christopher, got a hold of his gun and shot Christopher?
That's an if. That's a hypothetical. But that's hypothetical.
But y'all act like. No, let me say this.
No, we're not. This is fast. Patrick's
like
dead.
Was a 007 agent. I'm gonna tase you. Turn around. Grab your pistol. Like, come on. He's not.
Why did he do it before he
his
fell on the
pants was down,
ground?
He had no shoes on.
She don't want to hear that. She don't want to hear that.
He's overweight. His pants was down. He had no shoes on. He's not doing
He
none
couldn't
of that.
even run. He was drunk. And he was drunk.
He's not James Bond. He's not about to tase you, take your gun and kill you.
He already knew he was scared for his life the minute he saw the
I would have preferred when Patrick was told to stop. He stopped, no, and everybody.
Of course, we all would have preferred that.
But it didn't play out that. Right. So he followed his training. He did everything as you heard in there. He followed his training. He followed his Okay, this is where this is where you are to especially because he's the one who helped make these.
And you know what? And that's part of the issue. Because guess what? I've already been going to back then, going to the mayor, going to.
Then why haven't you guys voted him out?
We tried.
She said, "You guys." That sound like you don't live here.
Right.
Yeah. So far, not many of them do live here. Northern Michigan, a lot of Northern Michigan.
I moved away because I could no longer feel safe here.
So we don't feel safe either. Oh my God. What? This ain't no damn Disneyland, David.
It ain't bad.
Shit.
Chicago. You heard gunshots.
We waiting, Miss Deborah.
Atlanta, Alabama. Standing right here.
And this is just it. This isn't the first city I do. He says, look, he wants to get high. And you know what? God bless you, because this is what we need. This is what we need. We need.
But they almost took that away from him.
He wants to be a cop.
Yes, a felony charge. He's never been in trouble. This young man has never been in trouble.
Yeah, see.
I'm so proud of him. Has never been in trouble. Wanted to be a cop.
My son never been in trouble either. It's another black
I'm
man.
being honest.
Never been in trouble.
I never wanted to be a cop. I used to tell him all the time.
Twice. Only twice in 10 years.
I've only done that part once.
Big stupid kid stuff.
Drive without license.
Stupid kid stuff.
The sound not working.
Never heard nobody, never stole anything, nothing. He wanted to be a cop. And when he gets everything that I ever wanted.
You guys can't hear?
But I support his dream.
And he should follow his dream.
Can you guys hear?
Well, he may not have that much courage. Oh, they did? Okay.
And this is where I said, there is the obvious injustice.
And that's all I'm saying.
You do something about it, okay?
But then you said it doesn't.
It is. When you're brown. When you're brown.
We want the police to be treated.
We need people like you, though, to walk with us and make a difference.
Right. Because if we walk hand in hand and tell them this is wrong, this is wrong.
Right.
It doesn't apply to either one of us. We're not happy with this.
Right.
Together, That makes a difference.
Right, I agree.
Do you know how many white people walk with Dr. King, and that's why he made a difference? They was on the front line with him. They right is right, wrong is wrong.
And I will honestly say, 10, 15 years ago, I think we were better.
It ain't got worse.
It has gotten worse.
Yes.
I feel
Because history repeated so.
Yeah.
right.
It's nothing new under the sun. Nothing.
That's not good.
Instead of grand
I'm just kidding.
but they want to come out here and yell at us.
You do. I wish I had the answers. I wish
We know you don't. You know, we don't expect you to know.
I wish I had the answers.
But that's not to negate that I understand that.
You know,
Me of all people,
I don't know why the sound is going out, guys. Y'all keep saying the sound is going out.
position to be proud of your career, your job, and your pride. And I understand that, right? What's
and they're like, no, what happened?
Right.
That's all.
Right.
So I get a hold and then
But the law, at many times, is wrong.
And this is where we have to stand strong. I don't know. It ain't gonna happen overnight. I get it.
But it's been 400 years. We've been
Right. Can I bring up something? I don't know if you heard about it. Did you hear about the white woman who called the 5-year-old the N-word? And they raised $250,000 for her. But Carmelo Anthony family, they dogged them out. He don't get justice at all. He don't get his day in court. He don't get his due process. This woman is getting relocated because she's afraid for her life for calling a child the N-word. And nobody's making her stand up to her responsibility.
That's wrong.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a child.
Even more so because it's a child.
But see, they look at us from babies as the N-word. We don't matter.
And it's okay. We can say to call a black boy an N-word is wrong, but to murder a black man,
It's okay.
No,
I'm not saying that. I'm not
No, I'm not saying you're saying that. I'm saying that's how it's thought of.
Okay. No,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what
It's
you mean.
acceptable.
Right. And nothing should be acceptable.
And don't get me wrong.
I'm not trying to say something.
Fight or flight. He didn't fight. He ran. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it right? I'm
No.
not saying it was right. What I'm saying is it's a natural instinct. As a black person, you will never know.
No, I won't.
So
I
I'm
won't.
telling you.
I will only know from people.
Yes, from us telling you.
Our first instinct
He was
right
scared.
now, he was scared.
He was scared.
Anytime, if you ask any black person over here, any one of us, any black or brown person, if we get pulled over,
We're terrified.
we immediately are terrified.
Yes.
And that's the
That's
reason,
how we
why
live.
I said all that shit about my white husband
we shouldn't
earlier.
have to be.
And that book on my counter. I do not. The police get behind me. Everything in my car is legal. And I am the most nervous person on this
Yes.
planet.
Yes.
You got
Yes.
a whole bunch of dope in the car.
Yes,
I was
yeah,
gonna
I'm
say,
so
Yeah, you can
nervous.
still die. Being legal.
Everything legit.
Everything legit.
Paid on time. And I'm nervous.
No reason.
Can I say something? I don't know if you watch the comments online when people be making posts. Do you know how many Caucasian people say racist stuff against us? It was a whole paragraph of guys saying, I'm tired of N-words. We're fed up. We're back. I'm like, back from what? We've been oppressed over 400 years.
I completely disagree with that.
But that's what we go through.
But I completely disagree with that kind of behavior because you know what? I judge a person how you treat me.
But do you check your friends for saying it?
Yes, I do.
Well, that's good, because that's what caused change.
But I'm gonna also tell you, any of my so-called friends that behave that way, they're not in my circle.
Good.
I don't want that.
Praise God. Good. That's what we need to hear.
Because when
But Kathleen not doing it.
because
Kathleen, you got a whole
when
bunch of people
somebody
making racist comments on your page.
And you don't check them. No.
People are what?
Making racist comments on your page. Your
Facebook.
Bunny page, your Facebook page.
Do you check your friends when they make racist comments?
Your
Any one of your pages. Anyone. Do you have one?
Why you not answering the question, Kathleen?
You don't. They don't say nothing racist on it.
And I'm not
We read it.
You ran what?
Okay, Kathy.
No, there's no racist. And you are not.
Well, will you check your friends for saying anything racist?
You've been around my person.
No, would you check your friends for saying something racist? I'm not in your face, on your page, at lunch. If they say anything racist, would you check them? You'll tell them that's not good to say.
Because you and your husband, I enjoy
Okay,
it.
because what do you think about the woman that called the baby a N-word that's 5 years old and they raised $250,000 for her?
Now, see, I like that.
Oh, you don't probably get that.
Now, see, I like that.
No, there's nothing racist. I know why. To me, you know what I'm saying? Just because
You know what I would like to see?
That's like somebody calling me.
People don't understand people that they don't know. You know, if you sit down with folks sometimes, our black don't rub off, our brown don't rub off. We good people. You turn us inside out, we look the same. So if people just get to know people, maybe this will be a better world instead of just judging from history. And that's what it all come from, history, which my people was oppressed. $250,000. She won $1 million. And they making her rich. So guess what? She's going to keep doing it. And it's going to make it okay for other people to do it. Because they feel like I can go on GoFundMe. This woman walking behind you, she's horrible. She's horrible. But anyway, if you get to know people, maybe you'll like them. Because we cook good collard greens and cornbread, Kathleen. You might like it. Some fried chicken, some sweet potato pie. Yeah, you might like to come like, I'm going over Nina's house. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, you can come over and eat. And you will like it. You be like, I'm finna go hang out at the barbecue. Get some French braids.
I'm not kidding. We do.
Yes. I don't hate you. I just want you to understand us. Okay? Yes. She said, can we hug? I'm hugging Kathleen. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And we can French braid your hair too at the barbecue. Oh, no, seasoned salt. Not salt, Kathleen. We're going to put the salt and pepper away. We're going to get some lemon pepper, some seasoning salt. We're going to teach Kathleen how to fry some chicken. She wanted to come to the barbecue. She just hugged me. She just hugged me. We just had a breakthrough a minute ago. She said, can I hug you? She hugged me. I like that. That was a breakthrough right there. Look at God. Look at God. Nothing but God. And we're going to make you some sweet potato pie. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes.
There was a Baptist church.
Okay.
Every Easter, the ladies there baked everything from scratch.
Like my mom.
And, oh my God, but we were going to go pick sweet potato pie.
The best food ever.
My dad was
the child was down here.
Yes.
and he just loved BSing with them ladies.
Okay.
This issue has been for so long, even before the motherfucking police, before they came out with this, fuck the police, they was already still killing us. This issue.
It all happened so fast. I didn't even know what was going on. I was sitting right here, and then all of a sudden, I see a bunch of people and the police down there and something ambulance. They weren't even here for that long from what I heard. They haven't even heard.
Do you know where that person was standing? He was at that
So I believe he was here for Patrick Lyoya, and I didn't see like him come over here. I only saw him. I feel like they used it to continue to silence the people that are fighting for Patrick. I mean, we just had an activist who was assaulted by someone on the other side, and the person that assaulted them, they didn't get arrested, but we're arresting someone for putting a I don't know, but according to the police, that person was the victim, despite them assaulting someone first. I just want to say that it's ridiculous that local activists have spent more time in jail than the officer that killed Patrick Lyoya. We currently have an activist arrested back in 2022 along with like 7 other people, with about like 5 of us facing felonies. Well, it happened outside of after city commission. Something happened. Everybody came out with about like 50 officers. They started pushing on people, assaulting people. I was pregnant at the time. The officer knocked me on the ground, and when I said I'm pregnant, another officer stepped in like he was going to kick me in the stomach. So.
Oh shit, my side hurts.
I don't know why she was arrested. I'm not looking to say either way. But I just know that she was
Sorry, so you got people pulling up. You don't want to own Metro.
Who?
Right here, my boy Cyrus. He on Metro.
Right there?
What the
He say you got people pulling up right now.
What a waste of fucking money!
Hot dogs and tacos.
There's more people coming out. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all tell me if y'all hear
Hot
me?
dogs and tacos by the umbrella over there.
Okay. We got business owners out here now. Can y'all hear me?
Over there.
Can y'all hear me?
By the umbrella.
Can somebody say yes and no?
Hot dogs and tacos by the umbrella. I'm so sorry.
Look, they want to got more officers, y'all. They want to got more. Because the verdict about to come in. The verdict is about to come in. And it's raining bad out here. David, get the umbrella. We got business owners out here. This guy owns the Metro Club. He's out here. Those guys in the blue.
That's Michigan State Police.
Oh, Michigan State Police is here. I need one. Thank you. They got hot dogs and tacos. David, you want something to eat? They feeding us and everything out here. Yeah. We out here for Patrick for real. Yeah.
Who made these? You made these? I love you.
Justice for Patrick.
I've seen you out here.
Are they already here? Justice for Patrick. Justice for Patrick. Justice for Patrick. Yeah. Yeah.
Where? Oh! Can I pet the doggy?
Oh, he like a teddy bear.
God, that dog.
He look, he's so happy. Look at him. He's looking. He like, yes, I have a friend. He like, I have a friend.
Oh, happy dog.
He is so cute. Look, he's excited. Yeah, he like, I want to play. Say justice for Patrick. He is excited. Oh, he is happy to be outside. Patrick Lyoya, that was executed by the police 3 years ago. He was running. He got shot in the back of the head. So the police officer on trial.
Well, we're expecting.
They went and got the state police. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Thank you, hon. They went and got the state police. Dave, you want a banana? Can I have a banana?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Want to get it right too?
I need some. No, I'm good. Huh?
Gray bag and stuff right there. I'm gonna go
Your
to the
camera? Oh, your camera right there. Your camera getting wet.
That's water.
Open this umbrella for me. I don't know what I do with my sign. David, put that in your bag. I hear sirens. Damn, they wouldn't got the state police.
They got not guilty verdict.
No, they don't. They don't know what the verdict is. They just here just in case.
Are they on?
Hold on, y'all. It's raining out here.
You gotta watch this bag. My camera.
Well, why aren't you leaving it? Put it on my back. Hold on. Hold on, people. Hold this for a minute. Okay.
Yeah, you want tangerine?
No, thank you. They out here feeding people. I don't know what to do with my hot dog. Oh, it's right here. They ready, y'all. Yeah! I couldn't be a police. There's no way I can stand for wrongdoing. Pro-life means pro-life. Christopher Scher's a murderer.
Grand Rapids police. I smell Grand Rapids police.
I could not be the police. Justice! Now! Now! Shut it down!
And I was like, oh shit.
We out here in the cold, man. It is cold out here.
Alright, it makes sense. Nope, no.
It is cold out here.
No, like that's exactly how
The flags is for the police, everybody. We did have a little breakthrough. We did get the chance to talk to people, and I hugged Kathleen, and Kathleen was really hateful the last week. And I got Kathleen want some collard greens, and she said she ain't gonna use salt no more in her chicken. Kathleen finna use some Lawry's. Kathleen come to my house. James go get her. Nope, it's not in yet. We still waiting. We still waiting. Look, they're over there by the police, see if they get arrested. They walking with the sign. The police said they can't walk. Look at that officer. He want to arrest them too. He want to arrest them. Look, he wants to arrest them. Look, he's starting. The same officer, the bald head, he want to arrest them because they walking over there. I want him exposed all over YouTube. He the one arrested the guy for paper. That bald head officer right there. And I think he's a sergeant. See, they finna pick with him. They finna pick with him. All they doing is walking. Look, they're walking and they finna mess with them. Look at that. They finna mess with these two people for walking.
What are they doing?
Picking.
They're taking a little bike ride.
They following them. Boy, this is horrible, man. I never thought I'd live today to see this. This is crazy.
I'm trying to wait.
Yeah, they on standby just in case it's not guilty. I'm not saying I'm gonna participate, but they said they're gonna burn the city down. I'm good, hon. They said they're gonna burn the city down. It's not gonna be good, y'all. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. This shit is crazy. All because a cop deleted somebody he couldn't control. Our city going up like this. Causing all this havoc. Because he couldn't control himself. He had hate in his heart. Do you know he got on the stand and said he was a Christian? I'm a Christian. Me and my wife been together since high school. Oh, I'm not in the way. I'm over here. Yeah, after the verdict, it's going down, y'all. It is going down. You know what's sad? This Hispanic woman right here, her, she is worse than the two white women. She had more hate for black people than the two white women. She said Patrick was an animal and deserved to die. She the one that got in Patrick's brother's face. And she's a Hispanic woman. The two white women just said they coming to the barbecue and getting their hair fresh braided. She was rolling her eyes and got mad. She is horrible. Hispanic, Mexican woman. And allegedly, they said she run around here sleeping with all the police officers. Because she hangs downtown. She don't even work here. She hangs downtown right up under the police all day long. She is terrible. And this news lady right here, she won't interview nobody black. She keep walking up to all white people interviewing. She walked right past me and went up to the white guy. Now she's interviewing her. She looking over all the black people out here, and she works for News 3. Just watch her. I guess we're too ignorant to speak. But the white guy interviewed me when I first got here from News 17. But this biracial news reporter, I'm not gonna talk to no black people. That's a lie. She said God loves everybody. You don't know the Bible. You know who Esau is? He said, Jacob I love and Esau I hate, and the descendants of Esau. So stop lying on the word of God. He does not love everybody. He said he hates Esau and his descendants. Learn the word. He does not love everybody. That is a lie. Yeah, those bikes are city property. We pay taxes for them to ride those bikes. The cars they ride in belong to the citizens. I think police forgot that they work for us and not against us. They're supposed to work for the citizens. That is crazy. David, do you want a mop? You want a rain mop? I said, do you want a rain mop? They're giving away rain mops. Those raincoat things. You don't want one? Here, you can hold this. Ain't nothing yet. It's 12 o'clock. We haven't heard nothing. Huh? I said, it's 12 o'clock. We haven't heard nothing.
Somebody said it's unfair.
Huh?
It's going to be hard.
That's what they saying?
I think it's gonna be hard.
I don't know. The judge might have to take over. Yeah, the judge might have to take over.
I literally have a gun in the back, and I didn't kill anyone. Wild.
We'll all be
I know, that's it.
we let him put us under the chair.
Kent County Courthouse. There it is. This is where it all goes down in Kent County. And if y'all can see down there, that green building, that's the federal building. That's where people have federal cases. The sun coming back out. Okay.
The police be on it like soldiers. Hey, go.
Yeah, they just tell them where to go, like little. Who they going to get? Ah. Who they going after?
Yeah, bro, funny as hell.
They chasing somebody?
That's why he's driving the wrong way. They're driving this
Again?
way.
People keep driving down the wrong way. You didn't want no Gatorade or nothing?
Son about to start coming out in a minute.
That guy with the flag told me he liked you. He said, your son is a good guy.
Cool.
The white guy?
Oh, yeah, yeah, cool.
He said, I like your son, David. He said, you did a very good job.
Cool.
Huh?
Cool.
Yeah. See, people don't understand. They don't understand us. They don't talk to
different
people.
Point of views, though. They just feel like it's.
But if they sit down and talk to people, they might like them. You can't judge people by the color of their skin. If you sit down, you might like people. And that's the sad part. Everybody judging each other for.
Like the big bosses, they love it.
That's good.
His first impression is everything, but you don't know nobody's impression if you don't.
But you can't judge everybody from what they see on the news. And all of us are not the same. I keep telling people we don't represent every black person in the world. They out here doing things that don't mean everybody doing it. I ain't never stole a car or sold a drug in my life. Never. What happened? She brought the food out? Oh, really? She brought the food out? That's cool.
She try to interview her. She popular around the city. She do with all the rappers and stuff. Like big rappers.
Tell her about your mother. Huh? You know her more than I do. He is funny. He is so funny. He's a Viola. Yeah, she. She keep up mess.
Anybody that want to talk that can't talk back, why?
Viola keeps up mess.
Shit. Bitch, I was raised playing spades.
I know that's right. A bona fide shit talker.
Slapping cards on the table.
Right. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. God is about to show up, y'all. God is about to show up. He warming the streets up for us. Sure is a murderer. Sure is a murderer. feel good out here. God is about to show up and show out. That's 12 if y'all want to know who's 12 in the blue. He said, fuck 'em. Oh my God. They are not playing out here. They are not playing out here today. The hot dog, what is that?
Tacos.
Is mine a hot dog?
Burritos.
She made those? Oh.
She cooked those meals on this day.
Oh, okay. We have more people that's for Patrick than's not. And the ones not, they hide in their face, they ain't out here. This is cool. This is cool. I like this. Where'd my niece go, Alyssa? I don't see her anymore. Yeah, it's going down. No peace. No peace. No peace. Look, they over there just taking it. Go, girl. Let's start dancing. Yeah, let's start dancing. Oh, we might as well celebrate because we finna have a good outcome. I'm claiming it. Claiming it. They know they want to come over and eat a hot dog. We got some donuts. Ah, he called Officer Bacon. Wow. Why they watching us like this though? I'm for sure they got something to do. We have so many unsolved murders here in Grand Rapids, and look what our officers are doing. They've been out here all day on bikes. Yeah, they want us to do something. It's peaceful. They want us to do. We got food out here. We celebrating because God is coming. Somebody said that in the car.
That white van over there, white lady.
He should have obeyed the law. Yeah, tell us his turn. People putting their own curses out on the universe. It's coming. They coming. They're bringing the dogs just in case we got drugs over here. You see how they walking through with the dog? They want to smell drugs. They can walk over here, but we can't walk over there. Okay. Okay. They want to see it. It's like that everywhere, man.
We should do it in Rochester. What's going on in Rochester?
Everything the same thing.
They just brought a fucking dog down here.
Yeah, to see if so they can smell some marijuana or something.
See if somebody got in their bag or something.
Somebody got cocaine. I mean, why do you think they walked through here with the dogs?
Well, intimidation.
Yeah, intimidation. Their dog don't scare nobody. You know, black people, we have drugs on us all the time. You know, we drug dealers. That's what they're saying. I ain't saying it. Yeah, trying to intimidate. But as soon as that guy walked over there, he went to jail. Let's walk through the crowd with a dog.
He was a fairy. Yeah, yeah.
What a waste of taxpayers' money. What a waste.
This only the beginning. A lot of black people about to pop up.
Yeah, there's a lot of people finna come down here. They about to come down.
I should have set up shop.
They about to come down. You finna record?
I should have set everything up.
What's taking so long for this verdict? Come on, God.
They're gonna wait until 5.
You think so?
Just to clear everybody out.
They ain't gonna clear out shit.
That's what they think.
They ain't going nowhere.
They're going to drop that verdict because they can't sit in there until 5.
Come on, God.
With a verdict, them juries want to go
Show
home.
up and show out. We waiting on you.
They've been here every day and don't want to be in the
Show them that you are God.
I realize they'll have to make their own rules.
Nobody has the right to take one of your children away. Let them know. No, no, no.
Hold on. Oh, I know.
Hey,
Like,
Lisa.
the Atlanta police ain't nothing but black. Black, they don't give a fuck.
Alex, hey. Ginger, Fab, how y'all doing? Thanks for hanging in here with us. Hope my phone don't die. I just want y'all to see what's going on in Grand Rapids. Lisa, come on downtown. Anybody on here from Grand Rapids, get down here. Get down here. We need your support. Nothing gonna change if we don't change it. I could not be a police. Look at them. They get paid just sit there. This the state boys too. They didn't relieve. Look, they didn't relieve the Grand Rapids boys and send the state boys out. These the ones that run over people. They done ran over several people, and here in Grand Rapids ran them over. I think 3 of them died. They ran over a woman the other day protesting and said, "Oops, oops, sorry." No, you learn God's word. God said, Jacob I love and Esau I hate, and the descendants of Esau. Esau is red and hairy all over. So when you try to question me, you learn the word. He don't love everybody. He said he hate Esau and his descendants. Who is Esau, since you want to talk? Learn the word. That don't mean he's not loved. But he said everything has to be 2, at least 2. Love, hate. Good, bad. Jacob and Esau and Rebekah was their mother. 2 nations in Rebekah's belly, Jacob and Esau, and they hated each other. But Esau hated Jacob. So go study and show yourself approved, Ken Lisa Jackson, and get back with me. All you gotta do is tell somebody to take off their shirt, tell them turn around so they got hair on their back, see who's red and hairy. You got your answer. Don't play with me. It's a whole lot of people ain't gonna make it into the kingdom. This their heaven right here. This is their heaven. Isn't that sad? Rochester is worse. Wow, I'm for sure it is. I'm causing trouble by speaking the truth, huh? Even way. Production. Do you see your people speaking online, saying they're tired of black people and they're back? Did you see them raise $250,000 for the Caucasian woman who called the 5-year-old an N-word? But I'm causing trouble because I'm speaking out the truth, huh? I'm speaking out. I am speaking out. Look. They mad because they talking to them. He said he want to ask them a question. They going in peace.
You filming?
Yeah, I'm filming. Hey, Orlando.
Y'all need to take y'all thin asses across the street then. Fuck with them flags.
Shouldn't the police want to know how the people feel, though, for real, to be honest? Should they just stand with their colleague just because he a colleague? They should be wanting to know what the people feel and what we think about it. No, they instantly go against the people that pay their salary. We the enemy. How we the enemy and we paying your salary? I don't understand this. That is crazy. Iris, it's not enough going on out here. What you mean? Somebody's son got popped in the back of the head and he's gone. And you said it's too much going on out here? That's the problem. People like you the problem. You being quiet. Until it's your son or your husband or your nephew, then you got something to say. I get tired of people, y'all doing too much. No, we not doing enough. How you think Dr. King and Malcolm X made stuff change? They got on the streets. They were street soldiers. They made a change. They didn't change stuff by being quiet. You got to make noise. You got to be radical. People understand radical. David, move back. I don't want you to be close to the street. Yeah, somebody might intentionally jump that curb. Move back. Yeah, he's not listening. Get on this other side of this thing. No, but that ain't gonna help none. You'll be in the hospital. You don't know what somebody might intentionally do. Standing on the curb. It is sad. Miss Baker, it's very sad. I wish we didn't have to be out here. I don't want to be out here in the rain. People been out here since 5 o'clock this morning. That mother is upstairs with her husband. Patrick is from a two-family home. They came here for freedom from Africa. He wanted freedom to just run and get shot down like a slave. Man, come on, man. That ain't justice. All because the officer said he was afraid of a taser that wasn't no good. It was gonna hurt if he would have took it. You know what he's saying? He could have tased me with a taser that wasn't working and then turned around, took my gun, and murdered me. He could have. So he died on a woulda, coulda, shoulda, maybe. He may have. The whole time he was running. And everybody that's for the officer sat there and lied and said, if it was their son, they would be for the police. If it was their son. So you wouldn't care if somebody popped your son in the back of the head for running. That's not a parent who loves their child. She can walk on the sidewalk, nobody saying nothing to her.
Lukewarm coffee?
Is that coffee, huh?
That's lukewarm.
Okay.
You want cream and sugar?
Oh, there's nothing in there.
Oh, that was good? Okay, good.
Thank you.
Cream and sugar?
Yes. How many you have?
Say his name!
You got a lot of them?
Yeah, you like a lot of cream?
Just 2 creams. Give me 2 creams and like 4 sugars. Hold on, let me go over here. Let me go over here. Thank you. I need that.
You want 3 cream or 3 creams, 3 sugars?
No, two creams.
Okay.
And like 4 sugars.
4 sugars. Let's get you.
I drink sugar with my coffee.
Same.
I mean coffee with my sugar.
There's another one for you.
Thank you, love.
Yeah, you're welcome.
See how they taking care of everybody? They giving us coffee and we got hot dogs and bananas and all kind of stuff out here. That's my son David in the white hat. Yeah, you gotta be radical to make stuff change. It's sad to be that way, but that's the world we live in, y'all. And the people that don't think we have to, You part of the problem. You need to be a voice. So when something happened to you, don't cry out. I have 2 sons. That's my oldest son right there. My other son at home. I have brothers. I don't want to be sitting in the courtroom. So I'm out here with Patrick. For Patrick, his mom. Because I don't want this to happen to one of mine. And until they make a difference, it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. You don't kill people on the streets. You ain't the judge, the juror, all that. No. Give people their due process to go to court. What Patrick did would have most likely been a felony. He probably would have did a year for running from the police, resisting arrest. He probably would have did a year, maybe 2. But he still would have been alive. You don't die from running from the police and resisting arrest. Even in Texas, he wouldn't have got the chair. So why did Christopher Sher get him the chair? Why did Christopher Sher give that young man the chair? Why did Christopher Sher think he had the right to give that man the chair? When people running around here talking about pro-life, you can't have abortions, but you can kill grown folks. Grown folks don't matter. Nope. Same Christian folks say pro-life is for the police killing people. That's contradictory. Yeah, people think they're superior until it's their son. Like I asked the lady down there, what if it was a big black cop who laid on top of your white son, grabbed him by the back of his neck, put a pawpaw to his skull, and let loose? The pawpaw was so close to this young man's head that the residue went in his brain. And he told the jurors, I didn't know where I was aiming. We watched the video, Christopher. You held his neck down, you went to your hip, you put the pawpaw to the back of his skull where it was touching it, that the residue went inside his brain. And you did that because you was afraid of a taser. And that's justice? Why is it taking the jurors this long to come back with a verdict? You know why? Because people, it don't matter to people until it's them. It don't matter to people until it's their child, their loved one. You see how they acted about Austin? Is his name Austin with Carmela Anthony? You see how they are with him? They want justice, right? They going crazy about that kid. They want justice. But Patrick Lyoya mom don't deserve no justice. It's the same case, people. It is the exact same case. Carmela Anthony went to a tent at a school or at a track meet. What's his name? What's the young man's name? He didn't want him there. Him and his brother intimidated him. They did. They're known bullies. Several people said they were known bullies. And it was a confrontation. He up and made a bad decision, and he stabbed the young man in the heart, and he died. Patrick Lyoya was a black man, stopped by the police, wrong place on his car, African descendant, couldn't barely understand English. He started running because he was afraid. He had been in trouble before. A young man, he wasn't even 30, 25, I think. And he decided to run. Christopher Sher pulled out the taser. He pushed it back. He didn't want to be tased. It's like somebody getting a whooping with a belt. You grab your mom's belt. That don't mean you're going to take it and hit your mom with it. He just didn't want to get hit with the taser. He falls on the ground. Officer Sher gets on top of his back. Patrick went to stand up. Officer Sher held his neck down, grabbed his pawpaw from his hip, and put it to the back of his skull. Now, what's the difference than Carmela Anthony and Christopher Sher? But y'all want justice for Christopher Sher, but you don't want justice for Carmela Anthony. Maybe it's the skin color. Maybe that's it. The white woman who called the little black kid that's 5 the N-word. You all raised $250,000 for that woman to relocate. But Kamala Anthony family raised 200 and some thousand online from people who wanted to give their money, and you all didn't want them to raise a dime, but you raised money for a racist. You see what I'm saying? And if you read the comments, people all over the internet, they're saying they're sick of black people. What have we done to you? I want somebody to tell me, what have we done to you? We have been oppressed over 400 years. What have we done to you for you to be tired of us? Because the last I checked, most of the harm that comes from black folks, brown folks, whatever you want to call us, it comes from self. We hurt each other more than we hurt you guys. We have a problem within our own community. You go in the inner city right now, you will see white women jogging, white men jogging. They don't say a word to them. But let a black man run through your neighborhood. He would get pawpawed by 3 white men with a shotgun. It happened in Atlanta. This shit is crazy, man. Running is not a death sentence, man. I don't care if Patrick beat the hell out the police. You don't get executed for that. You hear me? Beating the heck out the police, you may get 10 years, 5 to 10 years. You don't die. Do y'all not understand that? You don't die. And people justifying if the police scared they have a right to put a gun to your head and shoot you. No, they don't. We are in America. If I can't do it, if I'm in a fight and I can't pull out a pawpaw and put it to the back of someone's head, why can't the police do it? He ain't under the same law I'm under. I got prosecuted for self-defense and ended up with a misdemeanor and never been in trouble in my life. With no question. But the officers, they can get away with it. Protect and serve. Serving me and I'm going to serve you right to your grave. Yeah, they trying to convict Carmelo Anthony for defending himself. But Officer Sure, he can get off for defending himself. Look at her. She's a trip, man. She didn't walk up to one black person to interview them.
That was one of the names I got, but that wasn't who I had. But that was the name that I got. GRPD! GRPD!
Oh, justice will be served. When God speak, it will be justice.
We finna go get Junior and drop him off at the house.
Fab said they hate that we are smart and coming up in the world, getting their jobs, positions, and making kinds of money. You know what I don't understand? They don't like when we go to school, we work, we try to be productive citizens. They try to hold us back. They talk about us. And then when you sitting at home and you on welfare, you on food stamps and the father not in, now we're animals who don't have fathers in the home. I mean, can a black man win? Can a black man win? It's messed up, man. We just can't win. And then Donald Trump said he wants segregation. Cool. We already agreed to that. We tried to segregate back in Black Wall Street. Huh?
So they up there scrambling. They can't make no decisions.
They're up there arguing.
Let me come in there, man. Let me be a
There's no way 12 people go say that man is not guilty. That's why I said it ain't happening.
Ain't no way 12 people say he's guilty.
Well, the judge gonna have to take over. That's what's gonna happen. Because there's no way. It's gonna be split. Like we were split out here, y'all. It's gonna be split. So the judge gonna have to take over and do her thing. Because they can't let this go on and on and on, back and forth, because I just can't see 12 people saying that this man is innocent. And then you definitely ain't gonna have 12 say he guilty. So the only way that's gonna happen is somebody forced. Maybe threatened. God has the last word, Miss Joyce. He has the last word. And when it come in, God has spoken. And you don't get away with nothing under the sun. Just say if he gets off, which I doubt. If he gets off, he still got to face the Father. The ultimate judge. You think so? They'll rope it off? The judge said she wanted it over with because it's wasting too much taxpayers' money. And they hate her because she ain't for it. They know they foul. They foul, man. But they want Carmelo Anthony that did that to the kid. They want him to pay. But Christopher Sher, he can get off. Yeah, the father took care of it. He said, I ain't got time to be playing. They probably are afraid, Fab. That's why I said intimidation. Yeah, it was 12 people said Zimmerman wasn't guilty. I cannot imagine how that happened. How, when the police tell you don't approach, and you the aggressor. Didn't I tell y'all my case, I compared to George Zimmerman because he's Hispanic, and my case was against a Hispanic woman. He was the aggressor. He attacked Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin started beating his behind. He pulls out a pawpaw and delete the kid. My case, I'm in my own car, talking to someone who lives in a house across the street. Someone opens my door, attacked my daughter. I had to protect her. And the Hispanic woman was the aggressor. And I went to jail. Same thing. When you brown, you wrong. What she say? Did she say she with Christopher Sher? Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I'm trying to see what it is. That means fuck Trump till I die.
Finally, some of us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So I was trying to teach you to read, but this is hard
See, look, look, there she go again. She's not interviewing not one black person. Expose her on YouTube. This is News 3. She will not walk up to one black person. Y'all thought I was lying? I done showed her several times walking past black people, and she keep interviewing white folks. She went back and forth several times in front of me and several others, and don't even give us eye contact. News 3. They need to fire her. They need to fire her. She act like here she's trying to be equal, but she's not talking to no black people. And who's dead? A black man. You hear me, David? Now this guy, these guys, they keep on interviewing whoever. David, News 3, she won't talk to nobody black. She keep on. I showed her 3 or 4 times. She won't stop at nobody black. No, she need to be exposed. She the damn news. That ain't her job. Look at all these people out here. The guys ain't doing it.
She out here with flip flops on.
I'm professional.
Yeah, not for no reason, man.
I'm not. Who? I'm not mad. I'm just pointing out how they do. You don't do stuff like that. Right, look, she the news lady. The news lady. How you the news lady? Look at that.
Hey, we gotta turn that one up, man.
Right, I was asking.
Hey, we gotta
The
turn that
news
one up.
lady.
A two-part question. If it is a not guilty verdict, what next? And if it is a guilty verdict, what next?
I feel like regardless of guilty or not,
I love him. He do not be playing with the police. This is my niche, y'all. This is my brother James' granddaughter. She's at every rally. She's been arrested several times for protesting. She has a big voice here in the city. Her name is Alyssa. They call her Allie. Her dad is my brother James' oldest child. I am so proud of her. There's David over there. So I got family out here, y'all. I'm not gonna walk up on her. Go ahead, hon. I'm not gonna walk up on her and say nothing. Better do her. Tammy, no, it's not her choice. She works for the people. See, people like you are the problem.
oh no.
I can worry about who the hell I want to worry about, Tammy Clark. How about you get off my channel and worry about what you doing? I don't need your smart ass mouth on here today, Tammy, because I'm not in the mood. We out here for a good cause for somebody lost their life, and you bring your lily ass on my channel running your mouth, and you would get embarrassed real bad. I have no problem looking you up and exposing you. You on the wrong channel for that shit, okay? Not today. I don't even know if you polka dot, so your color ain't got nothing to do with it. But today is not the day. Take your stupid ass somewhere else. Tammy Clark. And I didn't bite my tongue. Just want to get on here and start unnecessary stuff. You don't like what I'm talking about, move the hell on. Can't stand dumbass people. Fuck off my channel. Yeah, shame on the loose lady. And Tammy talking about leave that lady alone. No, she needs to be called out. You all here, look at her. Here she come. Look at her. There she go again. Let's see who she stopped with now.
We got him on the run, Charlie.
I ain't got time, Tammy. You don't tell me to be nothing. I'm not in the mood for that mess you on today, Tammy. And you can't get deleted off my channel. Because I don't have time for that shit. Yeah, she's racist, Lisa. Look, look. Has she approached anybody yet? Look. Either she's intimidated, she's afraid, I don't know what it is. But she's not talking to no black folks. News 3. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to, Miss Joyce, I'm trying to keep my composure. But until you sit in a courtroom and you sit behind some parents whose son is on a screen in a courtroom with a big hole in the back of his head, and you got to watch this mother cry, and the officer got a still face and didn't even show no remorse, and his wife had the audacity to sit there with a mug at the man's mother. But they Christians. They never apologize to this mom. They never show no empathy. And they showed her son's body several times during this trial, and she had to live through it. And then people get on here and talk crazy. I'm not in the mood for it. I don't know how she's scared and she the newswoman. Breonna Taylor too. Yeah. Samuel Sterling. Riley Goget.
Hey,
We can go on and on with the names who died by the hands of the cop who's supposed to protect and serve. Who's supposed to protect and serve. Listen to all these bodies they didn't caught. They didn't caught more bodies than gangbangers. How? How can the police have more bodies on their hand than gangbangers?
What you over here doing, Nina? Unbreakable Strong Women?
We talking about that news lady. Everybody see how she passing by? Now she across the street. She way over there.
She probably from the suburbs, man.
I don't care where she from. She exposed on YouTube.
They mad. She mad they threw her out here.
No, she out here talking to everybody but the black people.
She usually be in the office. She don't want to be out here.
No, she don't. She a foot soldier. And she stand across the street and she stand away from the black
want me
people.
to go talk to her?
No.
I'll get her number.
No, she's exposed on YouTube.
I'm gonna get her number.
She didn't talk to not one black person. She knew I was recording her. She wouldn't even say hi to me. Wouldn't even give me eye contact. What? What happened? What'd he say?
It's a lady driving with a kid in the cage.
What? He said she had her kid in a cage. Why they ain't gonna chase her? If somebody got a kid in a cage, the police... Right, the police sitting over there like, no, we gotta watch them for littering. Yeah, you gotta watch it for littering.
This ain't our jurisdiction. What I gotta do with us?
They can't stand
This ain't
Diddy.
their jurisdiction. I don't give a fuck.
You didn't hear he was playing the ugly game?
Well, what'd he say?
Oh,
I didn't see it.
gotta record it. That boy Diddy crazy.
Yeah.
Can't violate
Right,
civil
Riri.
rights without on an empty stomach.
Yeah, she got the hell away, Lisa. She went across the street. She leaving. She supposed to be out here all day with us. News 3, though. News 3. I'm gonna find out her name.
I think tomorrow they could do a buddy too, though, can't they?
Man, they can take as long as they want.
I'll be like, look, y'all, I'm trying to go to the crib, man. He guilty. We about to go home. Let's wrap it up.
Fab Life said, "What's up, David? How you doing?"
What up, though?
That shit crazy.
What y'all doing at this very moment, man? Y'all at work chilling?
They hanging in there with us. They protesting online with us. Yeah, she looks scared. Rusty feet ass.
Yeah, she was scared for sure.
How she the news is scared though?
We her people though, man. That's
Right.
what happened when you born and raised in the suburbs. You don't know nothing about your culture, your history.
Man, she's biracial, and she only for that one side. Give me a piece of gum, David.
I was so scared out there.
That lady kept staring at me.
The black people were so loud.
What's the name of the lady that died? Sandra Macy?
Sandra Blanc. Oh, the other one?
Yeah, Sandra Blanc too. Sandra Macy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I gotta get this too. Thank you so much. I forgot. You go to jail for that.
You see him?
Yeah.
I know this is embarrassing for Chris Sheridan. This embarrassing. Look at his colleagues. Like,
I know they mad at him. They probably would have whooped Christopher ass.
We out here for this dude, man.
If I was the police, I'd be wanting to whoop Christopher Sher ass. That if I was an officer. I know some of them ain't for it. They just gotta act like it. Some of those officers over there is not for what happened, but they gotta act like they are. Or guess what? They'll delete them too.
Show me what community looks like.
This is what community looks like.
They got some powerful songs.
Yeah, they do. These people that y'all see, they at every single one. When Breonna Taylor was murdered, they traveled. These people out here travel, all of them. My niece,
of all races.
Of all races. They made them give Breonna Taylor a street here in Grand Rapids. Y'all see them right here. All these people. They went to jail and everything for Breonna Taylor. For George Floyd, they went to jail.
Burning cop cars.
Yeah, they did everything. Look, they bring food out, they bring coffee, they support each other. But you know what trips me out? It's so many mothers who have young black sons and they're not even out here. They should have made their sons come out here. They should be out here with their little bad sons.
They too busy chasing their
baby daddies.
Baby dads.
And want to fight at the club and shit.
Boyfriends.
And get BBLs. Be out here and make a difference. It should be way more people down here.
So,
especially all these little badass little kids running around here shooting and stealing cars. They mom and dad should make them be down here. Yes. Get y'all butts out here and see what justice look like. Stand on something. That shit crazy, man. Just over the weekend, there was a bunch of shootings going on. They actually be down here protesting. Hey, P. Smitty. News 8 out here. Are they leaving? They leaving.
She just said they ain't giving no information until after 5.
She said they ain't gonna have no information after 5?
That girl just said they not giving no information until after 5.
They think that people gonna start what's 5 o'clock gonna do?
That's when they close.
Oh, they want to go home when they get the information. On the way out the door.
They just want it to be cleared out. Because that's the time the court will close. They don't want no fights to happen during the... Because if they say you're not guilty, everybody gonna start fighting, you know.
All these business people at work.
They said we don't get justice, we shutting it down, so...
Yeah, they said
I'm just a cameraman. Oh, yeah, burn it.
Yeah, I'm staying out the way. But they said if it ain't what they want to hear, they burning the city down. I'm just letting y'all know what they said. More police supporters coming out. Look at them. Viola got to be the prostitute for the police. She always out here in her little whore gear.
No booty.
But she thinks she the shit, and she worse than the white women.
That's a real flatback, y'all.
She worse than the white women, man.
I'm talking about she was like the number one.
They talked to us and had a conversation. Viola, she want to keep habit going.
How you eating good and your booty ain't getting no weight on it? Your stomach said, hold up, we ain't going down there.
She's a shit starter. Her day coming.
It's Michigan.
This is Michigan. This is Grand Rapids. If you look online and you search up Grand Rapids police shooting Christopher Scher and Patrick Lyoya, the video is on there. They Riri laughing at you, David. The video is on there live, what he did to Patrick Lyoya. I mean,
that's less than a little booty.
You stupid.
She ain't got no little booty.
The little booty matters too. Now when it come with a big ass mouth.
She got a little boot.
Shit. It come with a big ass racist mouth. No, it don't matter. Now y'all heard us talking to the white women earlier. They were joking and everything, talking about eating collard greens and cornbread, coming to the barbecue. Viola walked up, their attitude changed again. She's horrible. She is Hispanic. Donald Trump don't even like her ass.
No, I think you could probably pinch that, man.
Now you got to blow on that.
Her husband wake up mad every day. I can't believe I married this woman. They go to the beach, he be so disappointed. Baby, put the pants on. I don't even want to.
No, she's sleeping with all these police officers. Look at her. Keep on looking down. What you looking down here for? She always starting shit.
She walk like Leprechaun off Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah, she do like a little leprechaun. Look at her.
Put her on camera.
Look at her.
She got a tamale booty.
Look at her. A little leprechaun.
She just be antagonizing people.
She want to say something so bad. Look at her, little leprechaun. Little leprechaun.
She look like she'll lock me up, man. Let me stop talking.
She can't lock you up for talking. She ain't the police.
She's like a probation officer or something.
She sleeps with the police, allegedly. Like he bringing pizza. They bringing so much food down here, man. We having just a good old time down here. They bringing all kind of. We got tacos, hot dogs, pizza. Look, he messing with Viola now. He said, "Did you eat today?"
She got a piece of sliced booty. I'm about to go get her number.
She had talked to a black man. That's her problem. She need a black man.
Like, baby, just put the flag down.
I need to put a black man on her head to turn her out.
Just put the flag down, baby.
Lisa, she built like SpongeBob. They messing with her. He said he cool if he get a guilty verdict, but if not, they some bitches at home.
Right. Can you retype this question?
Hell no.
We might as well buy some Patron and pour up for her. Everybody needed some liquor.
Everybody needs some liquor.
We all get some Hennessy in us. We don't even care about the trial.
Right, we need more people down here, man. I need to go live on Facebook. Y'all, I'm finna get off of here. Y'all, please share this video until we come back with a verdict. Lisa, I'm finna go live on Facebook. You can meet me over there. Because people need to be down here. So I gotta reach people on Facebook. A lot of people are not on YouTube. So I'll get back with y'all shortly. All right. Bye now.